Pratt site. It's a place where I believe they were doing 6 wells there. And then that one is called Waste Connections, and the same operator was doing, I believe, 7 wells.
This is
Crestone, yep. And so they did 6 and 7 wells, I believe. Could have those switched. And then when they did the fracking, they set up this 3rd facility over there, and the fracking was done from that 3rd facility. So there were no wells drilled there, but they fracked both of these from there. So they had, when that was going, you could see the exhaust from the large engines that they use, and that was also noisy, so they put it further back. Again, I think the operators are sensitive to the fact that people complain, and they are taking some measures to control, and they should get credit for that. I mean, they didn't have to put it all the way back there for the fracking. They could have put it right in the middle, which would have probably been more convenient for them. Building these walls is also something they do to, again, minimize that. This particular site, they actually shut this down about 5 years ago, and that was because they were able to do it because it was so noisy. And so what this operator did is they brought in electricity, and for the drilling phase they were using an electric engine, which is much, much quieter. And so the noise complaints were lower this time. Not saying that nobody heard noise, because there was some noise. You could hear it, especially when those big lengths of pipe bang and things like that. It can be quite jarring. Some of the rumbling as they're drilling can, be transmitted through the ground, and people can feel that. So, I'm not trying to deny that people are not hearing things, but it's better than it was. And the operators are taking steps in response to people's complaints, and they're sensitive. They don't want to be shut down either, so they're doing what they can, and working with us and the local government and the OGCC to even think of new things sometimes that they hadn't thought of before. So, it's improving. We're here to kind of objectively assess concentrations and compare them with health standards. We're working on understanding odors better. That's a tough one. We're trying to make measurements that help people decide if they think. I'm not the one that says this is dangerous or anything like that. I basically try to get measurements that will help people decide that for themselves, right? And city governments, I provide the information to make those decisions.